Hey guys, I'm Kim from 70,000 Tons of Metal, the original, the world's biggest heavy metal cruise. On this episode of 70,000tons.tv, we're going to give you a guided tour of Florida and info you'll need to get on board. We also go to Santiago, Chile, where our lucky survivor Guillermo interviews Sepultura for SurvivorsAsk. Then we're going to show you never-before-seen footage of the aftermath that ensued after Caitlin and I's No Mirror Black Metal Makeup Challenge, where Caitlin and I hit the streets and interview randoms to determine a winner. This is what happens when you combine whiskey and stupidity. Stay tuned for more action on 70,000tons.tv. On the next 70,000 Tons of Metal, we're about to spend 5 days and 4 nights at sea, mingling side by side with your favorite artists as we set sail to Turks and Caicos. Let's take a look at what's going on in Florida around the cruise. It's strongly recommended to arrive in Florida at least 1 day prior to departure so that you don't miss the boat. There are also many great activities going on, so you'll want to check it out. Miami is South Florida's exciting international city, with its world-renowned beaches, unrivaled nightlife, unique culinary experiences, and Latin flavor. This is one place you'll want to be. South Beach is known for its chain stores and indie fashion shops that line the pedestrian shopping strip Lincoln Road Mall. On Ocean Drive, known for its well-preserved Art Deco architecture, outdoor cafes offer a ringside view of the scene. Because we all know 4 days is not enough, the party really starts on Monday, January 29th, as sailors organized unofficial parties in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. South Beach is taken over by many sailors and hosts metal, drinks, and food all night, every night. The sailor-organized beach party takes place on January 31st, 2018. Make sure to be part of the group photo taken at 4 p.m. Many sailors like to stop by at Nicko McBrain's Rock and Roll Ribs in Coral Springs.
70,000 tons of metal! Puerto Rico!
Once you experience the cruise, you'll definitely need a vacation from your 70,000 tons of metal vacation. Check out the Florida Keys, a string of tropical islands stretching about 120 miles off the southern tip of the U.S. state of Florida. The Keys are famous for world-class diving, snorkeling, fishing, and boating. Key West, approximately 100 miles to the coast of Cuba, where pedicabs ride past restaurants serving local specialties of conch and fish, bars serving brightly colored frozen drinks, and shops selling key lime pies and hand-rolled cigars. The Everglades National Park is a 1.5 million acre wetlands preserve and a great place to explore. You can see alligators, exotic birds, reptiles, and hundreds of other animal species living side by side. There are many tours available to suit your style. From shopping on Las Olas Boulevard to gondola rides on the canals to a historic riverfront, Port Everglades is in Fort Lauderdale. Don't miss Fort Lauderdale's landscaped beachfront promenade with its signature white wave wall and brick paved path lined with many restaurants, shops, and bars. Sailors have planned pre-cruise parties in the area. Check out the 70,000tons.com forum and communicate with other sailors from around the world so you don't miss out on any of the action. Many sailors in Fort Lauderdale meet on Hollywood Beach. The Independence of the Seas departs from Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale on February 1st, 2018. When entering the port, have proper identification ready. Port Everglades has plenty of parking available for about $15 a day. Taxis are approximately $15 from the Fort Lauderdale Airport to the port. The Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, FLL, is just minutes away from Port Everglades. The Miami International Airport, MIA, is about 45 to 60 minutes south of Port Everglades via I-95. Online check-in invitations will be sent in January. Online check-in opens about 3 weeks before departure. Please complete your online check-in at least 3 days before sailing. We board at noon and we're done at 3:30, so make sure you're there. Do not miss the boat.
70,000 tons of metal. The world's biggest heavy metal cruise. February. You, together with 60 metal bands and 3,000 of the craziest heavy metal fans from around the world. Taking over one massive cruise ship. It's like everyone has a backstage pass. Sailing from Florida to Turks and Caicos, February 1st to 5th, 2018. 70,000 tons of metal.
Hello metalheads from all around the world, my name is Guillermo. I'm a survivor of 2017's edition of 70,000 Tons of Metal. Today on Survivors Ask, Sepultura, here in Santiago de Chile. Chile is a very long country located at the very end of South America. The metal scene is very strong in here, and tonight, together with Sepultura, we'll be performing Venom in a different gig. Hello metalheads, the time has come, and here we are with Andreas and Derrick, the good friends from Sepultura. They are performing tonight here in Santiago de Chile, and we have some questions brought to us by the survivors in Survivors Ask. With the first question from Alex Trump from Orlando, Florida. Have you thought about getting a second guitar for touring or maybe next record?
No, not really. We just used the characteristics of Derrick at the time. But when he came in, you know, he played a little guitar, but was not really our main concern. Our main concern was to find a singer, you know, that could really represent the front, you know, front man of the band, and you know, work on lyrics and stuff. And that's the stuff that he's doing. And I think we did our best album, you know, on Machine Messiah so far, and some other parts is used by samples by the violins and everything. So we kind of use other elements, you know, to complete the sound of the band.
Now, question number 2 from Andre Carvajal from Commerce City in Colorado. How different is for the band touring in South America compared to Europe or North America?
When you travel the world, it's pretty amazing how the reaction of metalheads are everywhere, you know. There's not a lot of bands that were coming to South America so much in the 80s, and it seems like now there's such a large wave coming now. So I think the hunger for seeing bands was much stronger here in South America, just for the fact that there weren't so many bands coming here. When they were waiting for them to come and they came, it was unbelievable, you know, the reaction. You can feel it from people that haven't been starving to hear music. So I think that's the differences, the big differences. In Europe, there's many shows, many festivals, many things happening. But I think in South America, they're not as spoiled. So the expectations and the shows can be a little more energetic, a little more you know, not afraid to hold back.
Now we go to Lily Campbell from San Jose, California. You will be playing on board Independence of the Seas in February, part of the 70,000 Tons of Metal show. What do you prefer, big or small gigs?
For me, I prefer both. I think it's just a great time. I think that's the whole idea of it, you know, especially on a boat with, you know, a lot of different people from around the world. But my expectations are really high, you know. We're really looking forward to being on that boat and being a part of that history of the cruise, you know.
And Andreas?
Yeah. We're very excited to finally play at the 70,000 tons. You know, this is the main, you know, the first one, and the original, and finally Sepultura is there, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and you know, full of friends and great bands. Not only play there, but enjoy other shows and concerts and stuff, and it's gonna be a great time. You know, it's gonna be the first show of the year next year, so it's gonna be a good start for us for 2018.
Okay, so that's all from Survivors Ask here in Sepultura in Santiago de Chile. Thank you very much, guys.
Ciao, valeu, obrigado.
70,000 tons of metal. The world's biggest heavy metal cruise. Sailing from Florida to Turks and Caicos, February 1st to 5th, 2018.
Now let's go back in time and take a look at Caitlin and I's never-before-seen footage of our No Mirror Black Metal Makeup Challenge. And, to make it even more interesting, every minute we are going to have to do a shot of whiskey.
And I am doing not such a black metal guy, but it's King Diamond, so you can deal with it. It's my favorite, so.
I'm going to be doing Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth. All I can say is good luck. Cheers.
Pray for us, folks. Pray for us. Thank you.
Let's do the reveal now. Ready?
No! Was it black teeth the whole time?
I think so.
No! I can't go in
Yeah, hi.
there! I was just staring at We held up traffic.
You know what? Honestly, we look so fucking good. You can't blame
We're
them.
holding up traffic.
Yeah, you can't blame them.
That's how good we look.
Alas, we venture into the great unknown to determine the winner of our challenge. Let us commence our journey. Excuse me, sir. In case you haven't noticed, my friend and I have beautifully done our makeup. We were just wondering if you could unbiasedly cast your vote and let us know which one of us won the challenge.
Caitlin won.
No, he's talking to you. He's talking. Yeah, Caitlin. Okay, so that's 1 for Caitlin, 0 for Kim.
Let's talk to this vampire.
Yeah, let's ask this guy.
Hey, Mr. Vlad the Impaler, hey? I was just wondering if you would be so kind as to unbiasedly judge me and my friend here on who won the no mirror makeup challenge.
I feel that mine lends itself to more of an artistic interpretation, so I'm really not sure. It's kind of just, you know. He's pointing to me. He's pointing to me. I
think
that.
she wins
1-1.
that one.
1-1. We'll ask this fine gentleman here.
70,000 tons.tv.
Oh yeah? Okay.
So I don't know if you can tell or not, but we've actually just completed the no mirror black metal makeup challenge, where my esteemed colleague and I attempted to do our own black metal makeup without the use of a mirror, while also drinking a shot of whiskey every minute.
So you're
And
hammered.
this is, I don't think we're allowed to say on camera. I can neither confirm nor deny our state of inebriation. However, that
Okay.
aside, just going from sheer artistic.
Like, are you want to know like whose makeup is better in my
Yeah,
in my in my
Okay, well, hang on.
in my professional horror opinion?
Yes.
Hang on. Yeah.
For getting hammered with no mirror.
Yeah.
Yours is probably more accurate, I would say.
Like I was saying on camera, I really felt that I nailed it.
Oh, okay.
Like bang on.
I don't know. I saw horror. Why don't you come?
I
to the
just
shop?
felt it. Right? Let's go shopping.
Horror shop. Oh yeah. Let's go shopping.
Okay, so we're at this amazing horror shop to see which one of us is Lord Supreme Victor of the Black Metal No Mirror Makeup Challenge. Sir?
Oh, a black metal
yes.
makeup mirror challenge?
Yes. So in case you can't.
Oh, whatever it is. Let's see. Okay. I don't need no time.
We need to get.
You are the winner.
Oh!
Yeah, you know what you look like? You look like something out of Jack Skellington shit. You
Yeah.
are black metal as fuck. Yes. Like, this is Metalocalypse. This is like fucking Tim Burton.
Metalocalypse.
You're
You know
Tim
what?
Burton versus Metalocalypse. I'm sorry.
Sir, excuse me.
You two are freakishly hot.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, us being freakishly hot aside, my friend and I just completed the No Mirror Black Metal Makeup Challenge, where I emulated Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth.
And I'm King Diamond from Merciful Fate.
So in your expert opinion, which one of us nailed the look?
Seeing as I know nothing about either.
Okay, going on sheer execution.
My head. It's you.
You win.
But it was a coin flip.
I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And keep it up.
We will. Thank you very much.
The neighborhood hasn't looked this good.
Love you. We're famous.
Yeah, we've made it.
100%.
We just stopped a guy in a cab who just called us freakishly hot.
Yeah.
This is freakishly hot, if you couldn't tell. I was a little scared.
As was I, to be honest. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we're pretty professional. And
To think I actually went to makeup school.
yes,
So
same here. Well, that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Make sure you share and subscribe, and tune in next time for our next episode of 70,000tons.tv.